Hello, everybody. It's time for a very late in the day Monday movie review because I just got my fucking internet back earlier today, after not having power for 2 days and then not having internet for 4 days. I wasn't going to do this because I hadn't watched anything, but I just showed a movie in the Discord server that I'm in. I got to go back to after review. So if you get this out of the way, if you want to help me get food and stuff to place shit that we had to get rid of because of, you know, uh, not having power, um, you can become a patron, you know, week away from the end of the month. Patreon, but I also have a Cash App, cashapp.me. There's a cash, whatever. If you have Cash App, it's money simple RezenatorZen. uh, if you want to, help out, get food, other stuff. Um, yeah, anyway, get to the movie at hand. The movie that I'm going to be reviewing is Bong Joon Ho's Mickey 17, which just got released on Amazon, I think. I don't know when it got, because 17 was, oh, it came out this year. Okay. Yeah, it just finally made it to Amazon. It's on Hulu stuff. It's based on a book called Mickey 7, which I actually requested that book from my local library so I can compare them at a later date. Basic story, very good, by the way. Just getting the spoiler free shit out of the way. Uh, very good. It's a sci-fi story. Um, Speaking of, I wish the Murderbot Diaries would leave Apple fucking TV, but that's not what this is about. Mickey 17 program. So Earth is kind of a shithole in this story, also in real life. Things have gone way worse because it's like 2050 in the beginning of the movie. Mickey and his friend Timo, played by Steve Yeun, and also obviously Mickey's played by Robert Pattinson, which I couldn't get over his American accent, just kind of weird to me. Uh, I'm just so used to him having some kind of accent that's not American. Like even him playing fucking uh fucking vampire fuck from Twilight, Edward. Even him playing Edward, like it wasn't as weird as it was hearing his accent. It was like, I don't know. Anyway, it just didn't take me out of the story. It was just kind of weird. Keep hearing like the weird like American accent he was putting on. So they're trying to flee from uh, creditors. Guy named Damien Blank. So he becomes an expendable. Mickey does, and that just means that basically gets used as lab rat shit for 4 years, as they are, faring to uh, fucking Niflheim. And yes, that's what they call the planet where they land, Niflheim, which is from Norse mythology, which is just kind of a shithole, frozen hellscape. And so the land, a lot of this shit, some of the shit reminded me of like the marker stuff from Dead Space. Um, and some other like it was also giving me like big Starship Trooper vibes with how kind of surreal it was with like Mark Ruffalo um, being kind of like the dumbass leader of the whole clusterfuck. and it's kind of interesting, with, like, the technology and stuff. Which, like, 2050 is not that far away. It's like what, 25 years away, and yeah, so he just is constantly dying, getting brought back, dying, getting brought back, etc., etc., etc. Uh, and he has a girlfriend who gives off a lot of big old fucking weird vibes through part of the movie because when Mickey 17 doesn't die, but they print out Mickey 18, she's kind of just okay with fucking both of them. But I guess it's like because she was high on a drug and like who I don't fucking. So it's just all kinds of like those kinds of vibes, like yucky vibes. Sorry, fucking. Anyway, so there's an indigenous species to the planet that they land on, and it's like tardigrades basically, which is very big, like fucking like size of dogs, and one big one that's like the size of a fucking bus. And fucking psychotic people who are running the fucking Niflheim thing, and like the Jotuns or whatever the fuck, the beings on Niflheim. Um, they uh they save Mickey from death, but it's been like it was too long, so they print out another Mickey. He's Mickey 18, and he's kind of damaged because he's kind of just like fuck everything. Whereas like Mickey 17 is kind of meek and demure. Mickey 18 is the complete opposite. And I guess a bit of trivia is that Bong Joon Ho never told Robert Pattinson which Mickey he was going to play until the like, very last minute, which is kind of interesting. And like, so the clusterfuck people who run this fucking thing find out about the creeper. They call them creepers, and like kills one, and then is like torturing another one, and the beings are like the beings of Niflheim are like a hive mind, and basically we're gonna exterminate you because you killed one of our babies and you have another one of our babies hostage. And there's a fucking translator that someone develops, and they have this whole discussion of like, what if we get Zoko back? Because the one baby was named Luco, and the baby that they captured was called Zoko. And the being is just like, okay, well, it's not enough just to give us back our child. A human has to die. And it was heavily implied that Mickey 18 was going to be sacrifice himself, and he does, but he also takes along with him uh the fucking Mark Ruffalo's character, Marshall, whatever. Commander Marshall, I don't remember what the fuck his first name was. Even though I just watched it, I just anyway. Um, yeah, blows himself. There's bomb vests. on 17 and 18, and fucking 18 pushes the button of his bomb vest and blows them both up. And then peace happens, and then, like, time skip, and like the humans and the critters on the planet are like living hand in hand and actually working together, and they get rid of the expendable program, which was the whole reviving humans thing, like reviving dead humans with like a backup, and it's, yeah, really good. It's a Bong Joon Ho movie. Gonna be good regardless. I do have to go back and fully watch Parasite, and also I gotta watch the Host. I gotta watch a bunch of stuff that I never really watch from start to finish. I've watched Snowpiercer. I gotta watch Memories of a Murder, which I want to say that's based on a real life case that was happening. It was like the raincoat killer case or something. And like the murderer saw the movie. Anyway, because everybody have a wonderful fucking day. Yay internet, yay power, and I love cold weather, but no, not for extended periods of time. People, the fucked up thing is, like, I'm grateful that we have internet and heat back, or electric, I should say, back, because people in my area still don't. Because we got fucked up by high winds and above ground power lines and internet lines, which just, why the fuck do we have those in the year 2025? I have no fucking idea. Especially in the area I live with there's just a bunch of fucking trees. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Sorry if I'm acting weird. Just very grateful for internet having that back, because I just, I'm not addicted to the internet. It just helps quiet my brain. Anyway, again, peace out. This is the third time I said it.